didn't go into a lot of details, and like there was. I feel like if it was a work, there would have been. Was there footage of it like on fire or anything, or no?
No, there was nothing. Nothing. He just thanked the Philly Fire Department, which I thought, like, if he's gonna do a work, he'll thank the Philly Fire Department and just let them know, like, hey, I'm gonna do this or whatever.
It might be real then. Maybe him and Brandy were having a few drinks on the bus at night, and then forgot they were cooking something on the stove, and so the bus went up in flames. Or The Rock is doing some really good heel work here. Yeah, Rikishi. This is they're setting up storylines here for post-Mania for who set Cody's bus on fire.
Imagine Rikishi pulls up in a limo. I did it for the
Bro, that would be great. That would be great.
Oh man,
I would love it.
Gonna win, big guy? Like in your gut of guts. Like, do you think Roman loses and they don't beat Hogan's record, or do you think Cody wins? And like, what in your gut of guts, what do you think?
So okay, one thing I'd say: are they announcing does Roman beat Hogan's record? And maybe somebody on YouTube can, or if you know, are they announcing that he beats Hogan's record tomorrow? Is that a real thing? I saw that online that they are going that he supposedly is tomorrow the date that he passes Hogan. Or no?
Oh, can someone in the comments let us know? Because that would be very interesting.
Can somebody confirm or deny that? What is the official day that he breaks Hulk Hogan's championship reign?
Oh, John said Hogan's record for Mania main events, not the title reign.
Oh, okay. So then that isn't so.
Thanks, John.
Okay, thank you, John. Very, very good information. You know, the Roman thing is so. Just look at it like this: they tried to save Cody and not put him in the spot to lose again by doing The Rock, supposedly, right? By putting The Rock in there. And then the fans crapped on it, and WWE made the change supposedly based off how they're doing the interviews, what I've heard from Hunter and The Rock and people. Like they were going to go forward with Rock Roman with that. So that tells me that Roman was never probably losing. That was to go over on The Rock, and Cody they were saving Cody from having to lose 2 Manias in a row with that. Like, I don't like, so are they now, and the fact they're doing 2 nights, this can go 3 different ways. Cody gets the win on night 1 and has a big WrestleMania moment of winning of that tag match, but then gets screwed night 2 and Roman continues on the reign. Or 2, Cody, they lose night 1 tonight, and then Cody has his big babyface moment finally pulling this off tomorrow, which I personally hope for his sake they do with it. But also in that, there's that Damian Priest can cash in and then ruin that moment, and Cody's back chasing the title all over again, right? So like I don't know what their story like. I don't honestly. I am excited because I don't know where this is going to go. I hope for like the sake of Cody, he wins and can have his big moment, and then Damian doesn't cash in. But like, part of me wants to see that just to see how people react.
See how nuts people.
Yeah, I want to see if people riot. Like, I want to see if that Philadelphia crowd goes over the barricades.
You want to see Philadelphia burn?
I want to see Philadelphia just go up in flames. I want to see how serious the marks really are. How much do you really love Cody? Are you willing to go into the city and into like how they did during the elections prior? Are you guys really, really willing to risk it all for Cody? Like, how deep are you guys into this? Like, I want to see, but like, or is this like, because like, hey, look, if they just win and he has his moment, that is great. And like, but there's so many different ways that like the show could end to be like in chaos. And I think a lot of people are like really intrigued to see, because you see like that the Cody crybabies and whatnot. Like, just imagine, just hear me out. He wins against Roman, and he doesn't even get to touch the title or have the celebration. And like 1, 2, 3, and like everybody has that huge uproar, and then within seconds, Damian Priest's music hits and he comes running out, and he just boom, 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 1, 2, 3. The utter disbelief and shock everyone will be in, and then like, and everybody just hightails it out of there and leave Cody in the ring crying in the middle, right there with the Philadelphia crowd that he doesn't even get to hold up the championship. Like,
and have his mom come out and cry with him.
Yes,
Oh
like,
my God,
but
that would
like,
be
I would love that if the goal is to pay it off with him winning eventually. Like,
yes,
but
for
I
sure,
hope for his sake because I like this has gone on so long because God forbid an injury or something. Like, part of me just wants it to get over with so he has it and like it's over for him as somebody that's
Yeah,
been his friend. And like, I would like to see him just have his moment with it. But like the little, the there's so many different ways this can go, and like you like too, like hell, like what if it's still like it is his punishment and he loses night one and he loses night two, like it's people,
then it's gonna happen. It's gonna, in my opinion, big guy, it's gonna happen. It's just when,
yeah,
right?
I think
Like
so.
that's my opinion. I don't think he would have signed back if they didn't agree to something like that. You know?
I don't know though,
Um,
because I'm telling you, some people though have a weird like it was a Vince thing though. People have a thing they wanted, like I guarantee you, Punk has it as well. They like they want Vince to pick them. They want Vince's approval.
yeah, like that father complex that we
Yes,
were
I'm
talking
telling you,
about.
this is a
Yeah,
real
yeah,
thing. And like so a lot of guys will make bad decisions. And Vince is we've always heard how manipulative Vince is, and Vince can make you think he'll fly to your home to just get you to convince, and they will give you the world to then put a knife in your back. And we saw it with like they'll get people to sign back like Goldberg, and then they'll get you back later on. And they'll find ways like they'll leak stuff out to turn people against you, like with things. I'm like they'll put you and have you do like I've just seen. I know when they're doing certain things, and then they can get the fan base to turn on you when they want. They very well spin things around and then start putting heat on Cody the moment they want. Like
yeah,
this is
yeah,
what they've
yeah,
done this over and over and over. I'm hoping for the sake of change that this is going to stop, but all of Vince's pieces are still there outside of
yeah.
done.
It seems better to me, to be honest. It seems better, and I know
I want to
Paul
believe that too.
had
Yeah.
I know Paul isn't the perfect person. I know he's not. You know, I know that you've had history with him,
Yeah.
but I do think he loves the business, and that's like I hope and he's been doing a great job from what I see there, and like the writing and like you could tell the wrestlers feel more free. They're WWE's partnering with other indie like GCW, like that would never happen on
Yeah.
Vince,
Yeah.
right? So I see things that are giving me hope, and I'm holding on to that hope that hopefully Paul just leads the company into this new regime, and I just hope it's better. I just
I think a
really
lot of
wish.
people do, but I don't know. I think that but you're letting the product of what you're seeing on TV. That's a lot of people. They're going by just that. There's a lot of people I guarantee you that are not happy with him, and he's very manipulative, and he can be like Vince in different ways back there. You guys only know though what's getting leaked out and put out.
What
People,
we're watching,
yes,
exactly.
and but like,
Yes,
and people
yes.
go by the product, and so the product very well could be and is better by what fans currently want right now. But that's only one piece of things. There's a lot that goes on with that, and there's other talents that are not getting the shine that they were previously, and like, but we'll have to see. Like, but I've heard and like enough people. I know Vince Russo does this show and does different things, and I've talked about it. This Vince trial stuff is a real thing going on.
Yes.
Like, it is a real thing. And I believe that after WrestleMania, more pieces are going to be gone. I don't know if
Yeah.
he's going to be included. I personally hope because I don't believe that the man has changed. I don't buy the heart attack stuff that he ever changed or any. I don't buy it. I don't buy it because I just know the things that he has personally done, and I know that he's
Yeah.
still in like from my own situation with them wanting to settle the trademark and then him being afraid to talk. I just know he
Yeah.
hasn't changed because if he did
Yeah.
change, he would have wanted to like he would have wanted to make sure we agree on the final pieces of that settlement that they reached out to try to do, not me with it. So
Yeah.
that's how I know he's still like nothing's changed with him
And that's
because
the thing too, is like you had your personal stuff with him, and you've seen also how he treated other people,
yes,
right? So
yes.
like you have seen more than the normal
Yes,
fan
and
that
I just know
doesn't,
how manipulative he
you
is, and
know.
he'll go get things changed to hurt other people. That doesn't say anyone who's in the does this loves the business. That's not it's like, but there's ways of like, hey, you make people do things and have them sign NDAs so that you can like fulfill certain things, and like I just know enough to where he's not. Yeah, he might be better than Vince on certain things for the product, but he's not. I just think I won't be shocked if he's gone. And I think
you're saying just because the product is better doesn't mean that it's changed like the environment.
Yes,
right?
yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, because it's a product of Vince and the environment.
Yes.
Even though
I
things
get
could
what you're
be,
saying.
it could be slightly better than when Vince was there, and people have a little more freedom. There's still that energy, that negative, toxic energy is still present with it, and that
Yeah,
culture,
I
that
get it. I
the
get what
Vince
you're saying.
culture, and that's where I think it needs to really be gutted out and cleaned out. If it's going to change for like the real betterment of the company, and like I think they could replace what he's doing with Brian Gerwertz, and I think The Rock being in there. I think that all the positives we're seeing will continue with that, and that there's still enough people there that or have their finger on the pulse, and there's enough good people in wrestling where the machine's already operable and running that that direction can continue. So,
Yeah,
but I get it. I know what you're saying. Let's go ahead and let's go take another caller here. You guys want to call into the show?